So here we are. It's the top of a brand new year, and I want to look back at your Amazon favorites from 2024. I went through my Amazon analytics and made a list of the top 40 most purchased items by you. They are your favorites. Amazon does everything by category. So I went through the top selling categories and pulled out the top 3 products in each category. So there is everything from household, clothing, health, beauty, kitchen, tools, pets, lawn and garden, toys and games, fitness, and miscellaneous. So I'm going to try to not be long-winded in this video, but I'm going to show you your top 40 items of all of last year. We're going to kick this video off in the household category with the Life-Proof Ceramic Coating Spray. You all bought this like freaking crazy. I did a video where I was in my pajamas just simply cleaning my kitchen, and you all loved everything that I shared. And this coating spray is something that I use all around my house. I use it on my shower doors. I seal my granite countertops with it. I put it on my stainless steel refrigerator, the front of the dishwasher, so many things. This is a really good product, and you all went bazonkers over this one. So any of the videos that I reference in this video, I'll link them in the description box below, along with the links to all of the items in the video. So if you want to see, for example, exactly how I used the Life-Proof coating spray, you can go back and watch that video and see it all in action. And in that same video, I think was one of the most hilarious moments in all of 2024. Hilarious moments to me, but also the comments that you all sent me about this next product. I was literally rolling in the floor laughing. So in that same kitchen cleaning video, I cleaned my garbage disposal, and I used these garbage disposal cleaner tablets. They're individually wrapped tablets. They come in a box. It's a year's supply in here. You just pop one in your garbage disposal, and you will be amazed at the yuck and the gunk and the food and all the things that come up out of your garbage disposal. I use these about once a month to keep my disposals clean. But in that video, I pulled out the rubber seal around the garbage disposal and showed you all the gunk underneath there. And you all sent me so many comments saying, first of all, you didn't even know that that came out. Secondly, when you pulled yours out, you could not believe the grossness that was underneath it, which I find just absolutely hilarious because honestly, I didn't know mine came out either until a couple years ago. Something got down in our garbage disposal, and I had my hand in there trying to get it out. And when I pulled my hand out, the little rubber rim came out with my hand. So that whole video was just a hoot in itself. Go back and watch that if you wanted to see my disgusting garbage disposal. And then on top of those comments, apparently you all do not like the way that I say disposal. I live in the South. It is a garbage disposal, not a garbage disposal. I don't say it like that. And so many people made fun of the way I said disposal. Then the third top selling household and cleaning product was these damp cleaning sponge dusters. I love these things. I use them all over the house. They come in a 4-pack and they are individually wrapped. They're really soft and squishy. You get them wet, wring them out, and then anything that you want to dust, the wetness, there's just something about this sponge. When you scoop up the dust, it attaches to this duster instead of falling in the floor. These are so good. I love to do baseboards, the back of doors, shelves, just anything where I can see the dust. And when I wipe it, I don't want it to get in the air and I don't want it to fall on the floor. These are so useful anywhere in the house, kitchen, bathroom, living room, wherever you have dust. Highly recommend, and you all loved these. And then moving into the clothing category, I could not believe how many of you all bought my favorite bra. This is a seamless push-up bra. You can tell right here on the side, it has this wonderful side support. It is shaping. It is super comfortable. It is soft and stretchy, wireless, and does the best job to lift and shape and make everything look like it belongs there, right? I have this bra in several colors. Black, I'm wearing the color coffee right now, in fact. And a very close second to this seamless push-up bra was another bra from the same exact brand. And I wore it in a get ready with me for a date night video. It's very similar bra, but it has this little mesh detail right here in the front. And the difference in these two bras, the V mesh bra only has 3 clasp in the back. So it's a much more smaller profile bra, where the seamless push-up bra has 4 hooks in the back. This is actually my all-time favorite. This is my go-to, but if I'm wearing something a little bit more low cut or I'm in a little bit of a sexier mood, this V-mesh front bra actually comes in some really beautiful colors too. And the next bestseller in the clothing category, believe it or not, was something that my husband shared with you all. This was not even a women's clothing item. You all must have seen my husband in this and thought it was so great that you bought it for your husband or son or boyfriend or the man in your life. This is a Carhartt Rain Defense hoodie sweatshirt, and my husband is obsessed with this. He has it in 2 colors. He's actually wearing the gray version to work today. He wore this out this weekend. He loves it, but there is something about this little quarter zip hoodie version of this sweatshirt that he is obsessed with. This was the #2 bestseller of all clothing items of 2024. Next in the clothing category was my purse. Y'all, I love this purse. I have shared it with you for years and years. I've probably had this since 2021, I think it said, when I went back and looked at my orders. I just think this is the perfect size little clutch purse. I love it so much, I was telling my sister about it, and she has the exact same purse. So when we're together, we're like, whoa, wait a second. Is that your purse? Is that my purse? We have to be careful. This comes in several different colors, classics mainly. I love that it has this little zippered pouch right here in the front. I keep my cell phone. It has a gold zipper and all the little attachments are gold. A really good buttery soft zipper. The inside is just perfect for holding my wallet, my little bag of, lip gloss and all the things. And there is a zippered pouch inside. I also love this clutch because it perfectly fits right underneath my arm. I cannot stand a purse that is too long and like dangles around or won't go underneath my arm like this. If it gets caught on my elbow because there's not enough drop, can't do it. This is just the perfect little purse, and you all loved it as well. And I am actually sharing 4 items in the clothing category because, my husband's hoodie, that really wasn't for us women. You all loved it. But the 4th best-selling item in all of last year, which I cannot believe because I didn't even show this item to you all until late November, I think it was, and it happens to be the exact striped sweatshirt that I have on. I shared it with you all in this color. I loved it so much, I bought it in black. You all went crazy over the sweatshirt, and rightfully so. It is buttery, buttery soft. I think this is the softest sweatshirt I've ever worn. I love the little stitching detail right here, and it is perfectly made to go with leggings. Has big slits on the side. So cute. Comes in a ton of colors. I'm wearing this in a size medium just because I wanted to make sure I had plenty of length to cover my bottom and leggings. Now, if you're looking for this exact same sweatshirt, but you don't want it to be long, well, girl, guess what? They came out with, and I just got in the same sweatshirt in a shorter version. This is a regular sweatshirt length, same colors, same style, a little bit of a tweaking here. You can see this has a kind of matches the neck where this is a stitching pattern, and on the back of this sweatshirt it has this cute little pleat. I wore it this weekend, obsessed. So the regular length sweatshirt is perfect to wear with jeans or joggers or sweatpants, and then the longer length sweatshirt, see the big side slit? So cute, is perfect for leggings. So let's talk about health products. You all know I love my magnesium supplement, and it is no surprise to me, and probably not to you, that this was one of the best-selling items in all categories in all of last year. This BioEmblem triple magnesium supplement. I rave about this. I have been talking about this for years. It is so good. This supplement comes in a capsule form, and I take 2 capsules every night about 2 hours before bed. I sleep like a baby and I poop wonderfully in the morning. I know that is TMI. You don't want to hear about all that, but that is one of the wonderful side effects of magnesium. You're not going to be constipated. Everything moves along so wonderfully. And on top of that, you sleep so good. The reason you take it about 2 hours before bed, your body needs time for the magnesium supplement to sort of lull it into a really great night's sleep. I cannot say enough good things about this supplement, and I know you all love it because the proof is in the numbers. Then number 2 in the health category was from the same brand, BioEmblem CoQ10. This is a supplement that my husband takes. Without getting into all the medical things, my husband had a heart attack. You all know this if you've been on my channel. Back several years ago, he had a heart attack due to a random blood clot. And because of that, he must keep his cholesterol very, very low. Statins can cause arthritic-like symptoms. Achy hands, fingers, knees, joints. He had all of those things. And his doctor and our pharmacist both recommended CoQ10. He was taking a generic-y version that we got at our grocery store, and I switched him over to the BioEmblem brand simply because I trust their magnesium supplement. And when I saw they made a CoQ10, I bought it for him, and he is amazed. He tells me all the time how much better he feels. All of those symptoms are 100% gone, and this works wonders for him. And apparently, you all had the arthritic symptoms because you bought up the CoQ10 like crazy. And last in health, and I thought this was super interesting, you all bought my transparent dressings that I use to cover my estrogen patch when I'm going to be in the swimming pool, take a bath, get in the ocean, any of the things. I promise you, your estrogen patch needs to be covered by a waterproof Band-Aid or a transparent dressing if you are going to be in the water for any length of time. This box has, a bazillion in here, 100, and I cut these in half, so 200 uses in that one little box. These patches are 2 by 2 size, and when you cut them in half, they perfectly cover my estrogen patch, and I swear by this method. When I wasn't doing this, I was having menopause symptoms. And I know that little pamphlet in your estrogen patch does not mention you need to cover it. It says safer water. BS. Your estrogen is being diluted. You are not getting what you need. You need to cover your estrogen patch. And I know I'm preaching here, but I am speaking from experience. Cover your patch, and this is the best way to do it. And the first of the top 3 beauty items sold last year was the L'Oreal Voluminous Eyelash Primer. This is a completely white eyelash primer that turns clear after you put it on your eyelashes, and then you top it with your regular mascara. I use this every single day. I think it is fantastic. It makes my mascara stick to my eyelashes better. They look longer. They spread out. They truly are voluminous. And this is wonderful, wonderful stuff. I'm so glad that you all have taken a liking to this because as we get older, we need our eyes to look more open and wider. We need full lashes, and this is the trick to getting that done. Then my Osea body oil was the number 2 seller in the beauty category. I love this stuff. Absolutely am obsessed with this. I got a new bottle just the other day. I keep this on my countertop in the bathroom because I think the bottle is so beautiful. I love the way this smells. It smells like citrus mixed with a lovely day at your favorite spa meets a sunny day at the beach. Oh, it smells delicious. This is a body oil. I put it on my arms and my legs after my bath. This is wonderful, wonderful, fantastic stuff. And did you know this brand was founded and is still run today by a mother-daughter duo? I love that. Then we got to talk about my Bare August footfall. I use this every couple weeks in the shower. It comes in this little case. You can even get it where it's on a little paddle if that's easier for you to use. The file itself is made of glass. So in the shower, when my feet are damp, I just roughly buff this on my heels and on the sides of my feet. It keeps my feet soft. They look great. And in the summertime, ladies, when your feet show, when you're in flip-flops and sandals, this Bare August foot file is a must. I use it all year round because in the winter, my feet can get dry. I don't want them to be yuck. So yes, this is super important all year. So the next category of things on Amazon is called luxury beauty, and I don't know why we have a beauty and a luxury beauty, but we do, and I'm going by their rules, so here we go. Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. This stuff is phenomenal. All you have to do to clean your makeup brushes is just put a teeny bit of this in a bowl, dab, dab, dab your makeup brush in this liquid. You do not saturate it, and then just take like a clean white washcloth and rub your makeup brush on it, and you will be amazed at all of the makeup that will come off of your brush. But the reason I love this so much is within about 10 seconds, your makeup brush is completely dry. You can turn around and use your makeup brush. You don't have to wait hours and hours for your makeup brush to dry. They are clean. There is no smell. There is no residual oil. This stuff is fantastic. And then in luxury beauty, my Joico Purple Balance Shampoo. This is so important to keep my gray hair, my silver hair looking bright and white. Without this, my hair can get dingy and almost take on like a brownish, yellowish color. This stuff is so great. I only use it about every 3 or 4 times that I wash my hair. I leave it in my hair for about a minute, rinse it out. It's great stuff. It smells really good. And it's so fun too because the shampoo is the same color as this bottle. So you kind of have a party in the shower. And last but not least in luxury beauty is my Hourglass Volumizing Glossy Lip Balm. I have it on right now in the color Wish. This glossy lip balm is so buttery soft, feels delicious on my lips. It gives my mouth a fresh feeling that lasts for hours. Every color in this Hourglass Glossy Balm is fantastic. My favorite is Impulse. I'm out. I'm trying Wish right now, and you can tell it's a lovely, light, very natural color. These lip balms are lightly pigmented. It's not like you have on a heavy lipstick. And they're just absolutely lovely. They're luxurious. Maybe that's why they call this a luxury beauty category. Then moving into the kitchen category, one of my favorite things that I just discovered this year is my 5-piece baking canister set. I love this canister set so much that I bought a second set so that I have 10 canisters and completely revamped and organized my kitchen cabinets. And each canister serves a specific purpose. The brown sugar canister has a terracotta ring in the top to keep your brown sugar moist. The flour canister has a leveler inside the canister so you can scoop and level. The sugar canister has a little pour spout at the top. The baking soda canister is meant to sprinkle or scoop baking soda. It is so fantastic. The canisters are airtight. They're sleek looking. They come with a whole labeling system. Double thumbs up on this canister set. Then you all went crazy over my stainless steel Keurig K-Cup reusable pods, coffee pods. You can buy your coffee ground or grind it yourself, fill up the little pod, pop the lid on, it goes in your Keurig maker just like those little plastic things, and then you just rinse these out and use them over and over and over. I was thrilled to see that you all took my advice and started using these reusable pods. Then we got to talk about the special shit, my husband's favorite seasoning. He uses this on everything from chicken to pork tenderloin to steak to ribs to sauteing chicken for fajitas in the house, everything he's putting on the grill. This is so delicious. It is so versatile. You can put it on so many things, and you all must have loved it too because you bought the out of it. And I am going to share with you 4 kitchen items because one of them, you all just bought so many of it and it was so close to item number 3 that I had to include it. And I had to include it because I actually used it last night myself. And it is my KitchenAid ice cream maker attachment. I made espresso ice cream last night, and the whole time my husband's eating it, he's like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe how good this is. Now you all know I used to own an ice cream shop. I know ice cream and I know good ice cream. I have perfected my ice cream base. I can turn it into any flavor that I want to. Yes, there is a video coming. Yes, I filmed yesterday when I was using my ice cream maker, making my homemade ice cream recipe. That video will be out soon. I promise, I promise. But the KitchenAid ice cream maker attachment fits on any KitchenAid tilt head or stand mixer. And once you have my recipe for homemade ice cream, like I said, you can turn it into any flavor you can think of. Then believe it or not, on Amazon, there is a tool category, and the #1 best-selling item of 2024 was this double-ended razor blade. On one end is a razor blade, on the other end is just a sharp plastic blade, and I use this all the time, all around my house. And I love that it is pink. That means it is for me. My husband's not going to pick this up and use it. He has his own razor blade, but I will clean the kitchen, the bathroom. There's just always something I can pick and scrape, and it comes with a big bag of razor blade replacements and the little plastic end replacements too. You just unscrew that little bolt, pop it in the new blade, and there you go. Next item in the tool category, I don't have in my hand to show you because my husband uses it at work almost every day. He keeps it in his work truck. Yesterday when the power went out, we actually had to get it out of his truck and use it at home, and it is his favorite rechargeable LED headlight. And if you all follow me on Instagram, you know exactly where I'm going with this story. It's the middle of a winter. They were forecasting a huge snowstorm here in Western Kentucky, but instead we got an ice storm and we lost power. Our electricity went out for almost 4 hours. It was starting to get dark outside. Of course, when the power's out, you can't see to even go in the bathroom. It was pitch dark. So Randy walked around the house yesterday for almost 3.5 hours with his headlight on. He was so cute. And y'all, he loves this headlamp. It can be used for so many things. The headlamp, the light just kind of sits right here across your forehead. So wherever you look, obviously the lamp is going with you, but what's so cool about it is they come in a 2-pack. You just charge them up. There's a light over here by your ear, and you don't have to punch buttons. You can just simply wave your hand and the light will cycle through all the different functions. Bright, low, beam, spotlight, off, on, just by the wave of a hand. This is something everybody needs to have in their house just in case the power goes out, and I am so glad we had his yesterday. Then up next in tools is the set of magnetic cable ties. I use them to keep my cords organized, power cords to lamps. When there's too much cord, you can bundle them up and use these little ties. These are so good. They come in a rainbow of colors. They're super stretchy. So all you do is wrap it around whatever you want to keep together and touch the magnetic ends together, and there you go. Everything is neat and organized and color coded, and these are just so much fun. Let's talk about pets and the pet laundry detergent that I swear by, and you all must love it too because the sales of this stuff was through the roof. If you have a dog or cat, you need this pet laundry detergent. Every week or two, I wash Maxie's, well, all the dogs. Bedding, blankets, you can actually, I don't know if you can see Pollux, he's laying on the couch right here, and I have a blanket on my couch so that the dogs don't get it dirty. But I gather up Maxie's t-shirts, all the blanket and bedding, anything that belongs to the dogs, and I do a load of laundry with this pet laundry detergent. It has special enzymes in it to remove pet stains and odors. It gets rid of the dog smell, and dogs have they have oil in their hair. It breaks all that down, completely eliminates it, and everything is fresh and clean. And what would a top 40 video be without the Chom Chom roller? This is the best little gadget to get dog hair and cat hair off of upholstered furniture. You just push it back and forth and it literally pulls in the dog hair, the pet hair. This works like a charm. I have 2 of these, one for my office, one for the living room. I use it every single day because I don't want my things covered in dog hair. And I think because they came out with some new color options this year, that's why it was one of the most sold items last year. And the Neutro Crunchy Dog Treats were one of my best sellers of any category last year. Maxie, Pollux, and Lola love these little dog treats. peanut butter, there's apple, there's chicken, there's mixed berry. They use high quality ingredients. They're small enough that you can give several to your pet throughout the day. You won't feel like you're overfeeding them. If you have a small pet, they're the perfect little size. They smell like the food that they are. The peanut butter treats smell like peanut butter. The mixed berry treats smell like mixed berries. My crew absolutely loves these treats, and they are so happy that I shared them with you, and now your pets are loving them too. In patio, lawn, and garden, the #1 bestseller was the Zevo Flying Insect Trap. I don't necessarily use this in the winter because we don't have flying bugs in our house, but spring, summer, and fall, oh my goodness, this is always plugged in. I keep this in my kitchen and I change out the refill about every 2 weeks because it gets so gunked up with bugs. It is always amazing. It is my thrill every morning to check the back of this flying insect trap to see how many bugs I caught. That's my daily entertainment around here in the summer. But it has a sticky strip that goes right here, and when this is plugged in, it emits a blue light. So at night, the blue light attracts flying insects, gnats, flies, fruit flies, mosquitoes, anything that's got in your house, ladybugs. They just stick onto the back of this. And when it gets full, you just pop out the refill and throw it away. So to get started with the Zevo Flying Insect Trap, you do have to buy this light and the refill cartridges. But if you will click on the link in my description box and go directly to my Amazon storefront where I have all of these items put together in one idea list, there is a generic version of the exact same refill that fits this Zevo brand insect light, and the refills will save you a ton of money. I have put those in the idea list. You can just click and shop and you can thank me later. And then one of my very favorite things in the patio, lawn, and garden category is my pressure washer attachment tool that I cannot wait for it to warm up so I can go outside and pressure wash all of my concrete. It is one of my favorite things to do, and Randy got me this attachment thing a couple years ago for my birthday or Mother's Day or something, and it is so good. I can pressure wash all of the concrete, the back of the house, the side of the house, the driveway, the steps, everything in so much less time. It just snaps right on to your existing pressure washer wand and it covers a really big surface. So you just woo back and forth instead of with your pressure washer. It does a huge amount of surface in a little amount of time, and it makes it so much easier. And last in lawn and garden is my beautiful solar powered tiki torches. These look absolutely real. They look like there is fire inside the tiki torch, but it's not real. It is just simply a solar powered light. These are beautiful tiki torches. We have them around our pool. You could put them out in your garden. You can line a walkway. They come with a very long, I think a 6-foot pole if you need them to be tall, and the pole is built in sections so you can put them, you know, this high or all the way to the ground, whatever you want, but I highly recommend these solar tiki torches. In toys and games, my husband's remote controlled excavator that I got for him for his birthday, we took it to the beach. He played with this thing nonstop, and you all loved it and bought this for Christmas for the guy in your life, the boy in your life, I don't know. Next time we go to the beach, my husband will be transporting his excavator with us again. He made sure to carefully box it back up and bring it home because we have a little beach trip coming up and this is going to be in our suitcase again. So why in the world this next item is in the toy and game category, I'll never understand, but it's my favorite pool float. Last year they released it in a bunch of different colors. You can sit up, you can lean back, you can put your feet in the water. It has a mesh bottom, it has a cup holder. It is literally the perfect pool float. Been around on my channel for a while. You have seen me in a bazillion videos floating in the pool in the summer in my float. If you're new here, stay tuned. As soon as we open our pool, I will be in my favorite pool float. And apparently lots of you all have a pool because you bought the float for yourself. In the furniture category is my beautiful Martha Stewart kitchen rugs, or mats. I call them mats, not necessarily a rug. I bought these last summer. I have one in front of my sink, one in front of my stove. They are so pretty. They're squishy soft, but they have a grip bottom. They stay in place. And I love the way they elevated the look of my kitchen. Instead of just having a solid floor everywhere, it kind of helped me to designate certain areas in the kitchen. Love these. They come in lots of different colors too. I have coffee And this set of rug grippers was one of my top selling items in all of last year. These are just little sticky pads that are almost like a million little suction cups that you attach to the back of your rug, stick onto your hard surface floor, and your rug is not moving. I have these on the corners of every single rug in my house, and you all have seen my dogs. They run and play and slide and scoot and all the things, and we're walking all over the rugs. These have been on my rugs for a couple years now. I've never had to replace them, and my rugs have not moved. They come in a set of like 8. I think you can get a set of 20. They're fantastic little gadgets. In the fitness category is my favorite step counter. This thing is always in my pocket when I go out for my daily walk. It has a huge screen. I can clearly see how many steps I've walked. You do not need to calibrate it. It comes right out of the package and works beautifully. And there is one button on the back. To reset it, push the button for 3 seconds. You go back to 0 and off you go. It does come with a little clip holder, and it has a clip this on your shirt or bag. I honestly just drop it in my pocket, or sometimes it's in my sports bra, and I go off for my walk. These are wonderful. And then a ton of you all, and I mean a ton, bought my rebounder, the mini trampoline. I was on it this morning. Actually, I'm on it every single day. I get on there for a couple minutes every morning. I do the health bounce. I do some jogging and some jumping jacks, and I just have a good time. It gets my lymphatic system moving and draining. It gets my heart rate up. I feel fantastic. And then I either stay on there and I do a little workout, or I come in here to my office and I do some weights or some Denise Austin or whatever it is I want to do. That rebounder, that mini trampoline is so much fun, and it's really good at just getting you going. Then the last category I'm sharing with you all today is cell phone accessories. Now, I have a cell phone holder in my car that I've shared with you all before. You all love it, and you bought it like crazy. The cell phone holder hooks into, it has like gripper fingers that attach into the air vent. You can move it around, but it is attached. It doesn't bobble when you drive. It's super sturdy. And what I love about it is you just drop your phone in it and pull it out. Drop and pull it out. You don't have to fix your phone. You don't have to attach it to your phone. It has these little claw arms. You drop your phone in and boop, it's attached. And it is steady, and you can see your phone and do all the things. And when you want to take your phone out, you just pick it right up. It's really great and comes in several different colors. And then again, I don't get this category. Why is this in the cell phone category? But it is the digital smart photo frame that I shared with you all at Christmas. Randy got one for his parents. I got one for my dad. Anybody, as long as you give them the code that belongs to the frame, they download the app onto their phone, and they can transfer pictures to the frame from their phone without being with the frame. That's why this frame is so good. We all loaded up photos onto our parents' frames and gave them the frames for Christmas, and it was just so much fun. The frame has a ton of settings. You can have it show the time of day, the temperature, the speed that you want the photos on the frame to scroll through. You can even load short videos onto the frame. There's just so many things. It was a great gift. You all ate it up. You loved it. And I hope the people that you gifted it to loved it as much as our parents loved it. So that's the top 40, the bestsellers, your favorites of 2024. You all have a great day, and I'm going to get going with 2025.